Let's start off with tech. To what extent do we see the similar themes that we've seen in the US when it comes to the tech space at the moment? What are the expectations in this part of the world?
Yes, so Asia Tech this week, where we have AirPods and iPhone assembler Luxshare. They'll be reporting on Thursday. At the moment, they're looking pretty healthy. Analysts, the consensus is for a 39% rise year on year in net income for them, and they also seem to have a slight uptick in their margins as well. With Luxshare going forward, we'll be looking to see any indication in the direction that they want to take their partnership with Apple going forward. So that's kind of the takeaway we're looking for from comments. We also have SK Hynix this week, South Korean giant. They're looking for a pretty major loss, this operating loss this quarter, somewhere in the region of 3.3 trillion won, according to consensus, and that's even worse than the last quarter loss they had. They report early morning on Wednesday, and there'll be an analyst call at that time as well, so we'll have an opportunity to have a bit of a chat to them and see what they think about where that's going.
Well, Gareth, how about China? We understand Moutai is announcing its results this week.
Yeah, that's right. So liquor giant Moutai there after the bell on Tuesday. Their preliminary net income has already beaten expectations, so that's quite positive there. And analysts are also saying they see a year-on-year increase in sales in the mid to high teens as demand appears to have been robust for liquor in China. We also have in China this week electric vehicle giant BYD. They're reporting on Thursday. Now, the chairman has also already indicated that sales in first quarter are about 80% up year on year, so pretty strong there. Cheaper lithium has also been positive for battery prices in terms of the electric vehicles. And for the takeaways for BYD, we'll be watching to see any comments about their margins and how the Tesla price war is going to impact their business going forward.
Big week for Japan this week too.
Yeah, that's right. So here from Tokyo, we're excited to kick off the earnings season this afternoon with Nidec. They'll report about 3:15 after the close of market. Now, for the fourth quarter, there's been obviously busily restructuring. Analysts are seeing a charge in the fourth quarter of somewhere in the region of 50 billion yen on those restructuring changes. But I guess that could slip them into a quarterly loss slightly, according to analysts. But we'll be looking forward because the new year, of course, start of the new fiscal year. We'll get a new forecast from Nidec, and we'll see. Analysts have been saying they might be quite aggressive in the targets this year. So I think the share price tomorrow morning will be reflecting how far they're going and how positive they are. Also with Nidec, there's the ongoing saga of who will be the successor to Nagamori. Last month we saw 5 EVPs put into place as potential candidates to take over from him. That process is supposedly going to finish next May. So any hints on how that's going and who might be a front runner in that will be very interesting to keep an eye on. Also this week, brokerages, we have Japan's biggest brokerage, Nomura, reporting on Wednesday. They come off a fairly strong December quarter. They signalled that job cuts were coming to an end and that deal making had been a bit better. They report after the bell, 3 p.m. Don't forget, Bloomberg will have a top live blog, blow by blow, as the CFO tells us how things are going at Nomura.